the top of inning number 8. Alex Avila will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Matt Gore will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Lays off 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Hit to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Gerard Dyson will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard toward first, and that's in there, base hit, and he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. Posed. 1 left for Arizona. They trail big. It's 9-1. Number 61 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 61.
Austin Hedges will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. A.J. Pollock will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Cordero over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Eduardo Escobar waits on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And that's about the only way you can neutralize his speed. Just don't let him hit it. He's a real threat if he does get on, or just put the ball in play on the ground.
Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this one started out with some promise, but it winds up as a laugher as they cruise home with a 9-run victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player.